What's up, guys? It is Jay Beeps here. Welcome back to another episode of the New York Giants Rebuild Series. Last episode was definitely an interesting one, but probably the most interesting thing is Daniel Jones threw for 5 touchdowns and 347 yards against the Seattle Seahawks. Was definitely not expecting to get that win. Hopefully that means he isn't. Oh, multiple players have upgrades. That was a big win for the team because now, Leonard Williams is going up. That's very important, as we just signed him to a new contract 2 episodes ago, or last episode, can't specifically remember. Sterling Shepard's got an upgrade. Golden Tate. You can just tell based on the upgrades that, I guess literally everyone played amazing. And I guess that it was definitely a good, deserved win. Obviously, I'm not playing the games because it did take forever to do a series like this. Xavier McKinney, he's progressing awfully quickly. I will say that. I don't know why, but he might be someone to keep an eye out on. Because, Logan Ryan, he's probably going to cost us a lot of money. I'm assuming next season. I think that's when his contract expires, or in 2 seasons. I don't think it's not this season. If McKinney keeps playing this well, we could even trade Logan Ryan. And we could get like a 4th or 5th round pick for him. Hopefully more than that, but at least I think McKinney might need a contract extension now. Oh yeah, bad news. We got Tomlinson, our D tackle, is going to be leaving, so we're going to sign a new one in the off season. Yeah. I will say the one thing the Giants, another one of the things that really drew me to this team was they do have some young players, and they have a couple of superstars. But one thing I didn't realize is they have, there's literally, no players that are really, leaving. You saw contract-wise, we barely have to renew any players. Literally everyone is pretty much around for the next season, except for a couple of backups, but we're just going to draft replacements and sign some free agents. So it's not at all an issue for us. We're chilling right now. Obviously we would like to be doing a lot better in the season. We have 4 wins. I don't know if we're going to finish with 5. But I do know that the team is trending in the right direction. And we found some very good players in the draft. Hopefully we're the only team that has found out some of these little hidden stars of sorts. So hopefully no one takes them. Yeah, we'll just disregard them. Because, with this offensive line, I'm really hesitant to say that we'll stop any of these, any pass rushers or any outside linebackers, anybody that would be bringing pressure. Because obviously the team is in need of major improvement. We won? Weekly awards. Is it Danny Dimes again? Okay, Danny Dimes is having himself an amazing season. And I don't know why.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
But I do know that this is very good for off-season purposes. Because I was thinking about drafting a QB to replace him, potentially, but obviously the last 2 weeks he's thrown for 9 touchdowns. So I don't think we're going to have to get a replacement. I think it also helps that just the entire team is getting higher in overall. Because, the Giants aren't that bad of a team. They're lacking in really the offensive line, which hurts the entire offense. And defensively, their secondary is not the greatest, but it's still very good. They're just missing those 2nd and 3rd corners. Which is something that, I found a couple of players that 7th round picks that have, I think third round talent was the best corner I found. So, probably snatch him up. And obviously Saquon Barkley is Saquon Barkley. The man is a full-on unit. But we have a really, really tough end to the season. So we haven't technically been knocked out of playoff contention yet. But I'm pretty sure, well, if the Cowboys win a game, they're in a much better position than us. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to stop Myles Garrett. I don't think anyone would say otherwise. And Chubb is obviously also going to be tough to stop. But I think our defense might actually be able to do a pretty good job on him. Because I know that, I mean, even the Browns and Madden, they don't really run the ball that much. Like even though they have Kareem Hunt and Chubb, they do also, they tend to pass the ball a pretty good amount. And speaking of running backs, I want to find a solid backup. So as I was saying, I want to find a solid backup for Saquon Barkley. Like this man. Early first round talent. Projected to be an early 5th rounder. Okay. So one thing I will say, I don't know why, but running backs, there is always studs all the way back in like the 5th round. Like that guy, 5th round talent, projected to go as early first round talent. Like literally tell me how. Like that's perfect. Perfect timing. We're like, oh yeah, probably gonna want to look to find a backup for Saquon Barkley. And bam, there he is. Alright, so we did lose.
Start your week
I'm
by
pretty sure that
installing your game
seals our
plan.
fate. Oh, 2 injuries. That's not good. So backup running back tore his PCL, doesn't matter. And Zimmy's backup right outside linebacker tore, dislocated his hip. So yeah, I mean, injury bug hasn't been that big of an issue. It's hit our receiving core a little bit, which is why it's been really so surprising for me really to see how well our passing game is done. Yeah, we're going to face Lamar, and I'm not making a single promise. Not making a single promise about this man. Beat the Baltimore Ravens, so it's usually your goal to win every game when they're only 7-7. Ooh, Riley Dixon has an upgrade. And Danny Dimes with an upgrade. Get that strong arm up. See, I don't think we need to get a new QB. I think Danny Dimes is going to do it for us. For now. I'm not making any promises for in the future or anything. I'm just saying, as of now, Danny Dimes will do it for us. See if we can find a stud tight end. Yeah, I didn't think so. So at this point, we already know what we're taking. It's just hoping that the players will be there at the right rounds and everything like that. Actually, I think, I don't know, after we lose this game to the Ravens, we'll do some revisions. Yep. It was only 35-31. Oh yeah, I'm facing the Cowboys. Next game. CJ Board, he's been playing pretty well. And he's been increasing in overall. I think he started the season at 67? Maybe? Yes, let's increase Jabril. One of the best players on the team. I mean, obviously there's Saquon, but I feel like just impact-wise. Alright, so let's review our little draft board now. So, look to take these two of these 3 offensive linemen in the first 2 rounds. And then after that, it's... because we don't have a 5th round pick. We have a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 6th, and 7th. So we'll probably look to take 2 of these 3 in the first 2 rounds. Then we'll probably go Mike Williams in the 3rd. Then Preston in the 4th. And then Kraft and Morrison. But probably should look to get a backup plan for that 2nd round. Because, I mean, I don't know what other teams are going to be looking for. Ooh, wait, what's his talent? Late 1st rounder. Ooh, well, Adam Duraport, because I think... oh, 1st round, late 1st round. Second round. Fourth. Ooh, that's not good. Fourth. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna stop Ezekiel Elliott. Blah 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 blah. Disregard him because we got no chance. That would be nice to beat the Cowboys in the final game of the season. Just be some nice poetic justice. Also, just make the team feel better about itself. All right, so we lost 21-7. Yep, all the players from the practice squad contract extended, which is good. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, oh yeah. Confidence will bounce back. Well, yeah, whatever. All right, so yeah, we should have lots of players to upgrade. Yep, Rankin's gonna get upgraded. Yeah, Mason Rudolph was on the practice squad for this season, along with Dwayne Haskins. They're just kind of my like insurance plans, because I think we'll probably have the two of them, or at least one of them, being a backup next season. Because there's no point in renewing Colt McCoy's contract. Yeah, Steven Sims was on the practice squad. He didn't even make. He was even on the final 53-man roster. Even though he definitely has the talent to be, he's just didn't want to mess with the team too much that first season. Okay, I think we might have a quarterback room of Haskins, Rudolph, and Danny Dimes. Yeah, I don't feel too bad about that quarterback room. It's also interesting to see who makes the Super Bowl. Like, even though we're out of the playoffs or whatever, it's still be interesting to see what happens. I mean, I like it for us to be in the Super Bowl, but I think we're 3 or 4 seasons away before we really start being a big competitor. Austin Mack would play our signed to the practice squad as well, increasing by 2 overall that time. All right, so we got some more coach XP, so let's spend some of that. I mean, we already got scouting. Don't need jury negotiator. Don't really need to hit anybody free agent. Don't really need to worry about re-signing anything. I mean, it's really just about growing players. Actually, no, I think we'll just hold off. Based on how the team looks next season, that's when we'll worry about things. Jerry Slayton. All right. So let's look at who's still alive. The Cowboys got beat by the Seahawks. Well, we beat the Seahawks, so if that was us, I'm just saying things would probably be different. 2 AFC North teams advanced. I love how glitchy Madden is. That installed game plan's gonna be there the entire time. All right, let's check out who made the championship games. Seattle versus the Bucs, and the Browns and Chiefs. All right, Pro Bowl. I don't know if we'll have any Pro Bowlers, but I mean, we might, just don't really know. Let's check out this Pro Bowl roster. All right. Golden Tate made it. Nice. Which is good considering he was not very happy at the beginning of the season. I think he might be our only one. Logan Ryan made it. And Jabril Peppers. So our receiver Pettis made it as a kick returner. That's probably why he was doing so well, because he's our kick returner. And it is going to... That's pretty ironic. Chiefs Bucks in the Super Bowl. Alright, yeah, let's check these yearly awards. Ugh, Baker. Disgusting. Deshaun Watson and Rodgers, Tom Brady, Josh Allen. Alright, Coach of the Year, Sean Payton. You know, he didn't go to the Super Bowl. NFC Offensive Player of the Year was Aaron Rodgers. Defensive Player of the Year. Alright, I think this is going to be... Go through and scout some players. Find some second round talents. I mean, obviously don't need to look at safeties right now, considering 2 Pro Bowl safeties. Ooh. Mid first rounder. You know, he might actually be a steal that late in the draft. Alright, well, that is going to conclude this episode of the New York Giants rebuild. If you have enjoyed, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can stay tuned to see in the next episode when we're going to be doing the off-season period. Hope you all have enjoyed, and it is Jay Beebs signing off.